In the biggest social experiment in MultiCraft history, I scattered 100 players across one MultiCraft world to simulate civilization. The players have 7 days, and on the 7th day, if you die, you're dead forever. Who will remain the last standing, we can only find out from the beginning, as day 1 had just begun. The moment I spawned in, I quickly headed to get some basic tools, as they would come crucial in survival. After crafting a few basic tools, I gathered around with some of my teammates, and we quickly headed to the mines. While mining this cave, I found a lot of diamonds, but also something hilarious happened.
He could only have gotten that idea from Benjamin Netanyahu.
It was all okay though, I didn't lose much and I quickly went back and grabbed what I lost. After grinding some basic gear, day 1 had come to a close. It was a brand new day. As everyone got on, I had acquired a large team, and around day 2 was where a lot of other nations started to take shape. A nation called Legendary, led by Game 1K, and also Potato Nation, led by Chip Potato. I quickly headed out to find a proper spot for our team base. We quickly gathered our stuff and got ready for the King's election, where I and Game 1K will face off against each other in an election, and the winner would choose the fate of the server. As everybody from all nations had gathered together to elect the king, who will hopefully bring peace and prosperity to the server. Hours before the election, I had made an alliance with Potato Nation, ran by Chip Potato. But in the last moment, he betrayed our alliance and encouraged his entire team to vote for Game 1K, making me lose the election and not become the king of the server. As the election ended and everyone went back to their bases, I knew exactly what I had to do. I now had an enemy. I prepared a squad of players who were going to kill Potato Nation for betraying our alliance. I was not nearly satisfied with this punishment, so after a few hours, we decided to attack again. This time on Game 1K's team. We were making sure every nation felt the prize of betraying the Luminara nation. Swiftly after, Game 1K responded by trying to attack me and my team. He was far too late. I managed to get my entire team out of there, leaving me alone with the 4 of them. After our entire team survived the attack, we went back to base and spent the next 2 days improving our gear. As day 4 arrived, my team was thriving, and I had just gotten the location of legendaries, so I gathered my strongest fighters and we headed out to launch an attack. It was the day before the finale. The nations that had once opposed me had all been punished except one, Legendary. As everyone was preparing for tomorrow's finale, Game 1K had other plans. He was recruiting players from my team to his so he could overthrow my kingdom. The only way I could retrieve my players was if I made Legendary look weak. So, I sent one of my most loyal players to purposely be recruited into Legendary, and giving us their hideout location. So, we launched one final attack before the end battle. Our attack went perfectly. We killed over 10 players and made the rest of Legendary come to Luminara, leaving only Game 1K in Legendary. Now, I had taken his alliances and his players. If my plans were successful or not, we can only find out in tomorrow's finale. The battle to end all battles had begun. I quickly deployed a troop of players to finish off Malicious Nation, as they had betrayed us on day 4. Then deployed a small group of players after Game 1K. Malicious was fully taken off the map. Their entire nation had been slaughtered. I gathered all of my players on a high ground and told our allied nation, Chill Potato, to deploy his players and finish Game 1K. However, those efforts would seem useless, as Game 1K had come prepared and was running circles around the map while slowly picking off players one by one, as majority of Chill Potato fell victim to Game 1K, leaving only Chill Potato alive. Seeing this, I realized Game 1K had to be drained out of his gear, so I deployed every one of my players onto Game 1K, and he fell quickly after. Everything was going perfectly. I had only lost a small portion of players and killed most of the server, except a player from Malicious named End. He had hidden the entire fight and saved all of his gear, giving him a major advantage over everyone else. As he came out, members of Luminara fell one by one. The situation got so bad, members were willingly getting killed so they could give their gear to stronger members of our nation. Being low on resources, we could lose this battle very quickly. So, I shared my last bits of gear with my nation and we attacked End once and for all, as he was now our last enemy. Member after member of Luminara fell, leaving only me and a member of my nation and End, who was still very geared. This was the last stand. As I launched one final attack, everything relied on this moment. As End fell, Luminara had won the first annual civilization event. Except, the rules included that only one player could remain standing. As I stared into my last member, he understood what had to be done. His loyalty didn't waver as he stood on the edge and jumped. I won. I did it. All of my plans succeeded. I destroyed every nation and player that stood in my way. Once again, I proved myself as the strongest player in all of MultiCraft, making my competition look helpless. But at what cost?